Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel again. This is Cloud Institution, the best cloud training institution in Bangalore. So today in this video we're going to see another video that how to find the public IP address of an Azure VM, so Azure virtual machine using terminal. Okay, so far we have seen how to create a virtual machine, how to connect a virtual machine, all these things we have seen. Okay, so whenever you're creating a virtual machine, you should be able to see that virtual machine public IP addresses in the portal. Okay, but now as a developer, I wanted to connect, I wanted to get the public IP address of the virtual machine using terminal. Okay, so the reason being, so this kind of a method can be used to automate your your instances. For example, if you're connecting through, if you're automating your infrastructure using Ansible, right? So you should be having that. Maybe that the public IP address can be changed, so dynamically whenever the system is getting restarted. Okay, so whenever the IP address is getting restarted, we need to scan through all the VMs. We need to get all the public IP address of the VMs before we are proceeding with the automation. Okay, so that is the use case what we are going to follow. So for that one, we need to find the IP address of the machine, so through the terminal. So the answer for this question will be like, so the answer will be the curl https, the / ipv4.icanhazip.com. So using this method, you should be able to get the IP address of the virtual machine. Okay, so there might be various different ways that you can use to get the IP address of the virtual machine. Basically, you can also use agcli command to connect it, but this is the simplest way of using it. Okay, so now let's go back to our console and then let's see how we can create it. Okay, so this is the virtual machine console. Okay, if you don't see this console previously, so please go back and see all the previous videos. So you should be landing over here. Okay, so now let's create a virtual machine here. Click on Azure virtual machines. So the virtual machine name should be cloud, institution, okay, VM. Okay, this is just a simple name, right? So now I'm going to create a cloud institution VM and Asia Pacific and then Ubuntu server, and everything seems simple, and public key SSH key authentication. Okay, that's what I'm going to use, but I don't need this anymore because I'm going to connect it using the Azure CLI option. Okay, the username is going to be Azure user. Okay, those things and all is not required for me. Okay, so now I'm going to review and create. So whenever you click on review and create, the system is trying to connect and create your instances. Okay, so click on create. So it's going to download the the SSH key for your instances. Okay, so now it will be done. So now as you can see here, previously we have just, okay, I don't know, like, okay, it is not going up. That's okay. Now if you can go back to our console. Okay, I'm going to the virtual machines. I can see there's a cloud institution VM. The virtual machines all got created. Okay, I'll try to close this one, but I don't know, it's not closing. I'm not sure. Okay, that's okay. So I'm going to okay, let me restart this. Yeah, okay, so now if you can click on this one. Okay, so this is the cloud institution VM what we have created. Okay, so it is still trying to get connected over here. Okay, I don't know why this screen is not going again. Okay, probably. Okay, now is should be removed. So as you can see here in the cloud institution virtual machine, the agent status is not ready yet. Okay, what are we going to do is that we are going to refresh this page, or we are going to refresh this entire page again to see whether, okay, so this has been created successfully or not. Okay, so this virtual machine has been created successfully. Now what are we going to do is that we are going to click on connect here. So it's going to give me different options. Okay, in the last video we have seen how to use SSH using Azure CLI option. Okay, we're going to use the same option again today. Okay, as you can see here, that public IP address of this machine is going to be 20.235. 139.147. Okay, so this public IP addresses should be able to see, from the console. But what about from the terminal? Okay, if you can click on here, if you can click on connect, so it's going to be connecting your instances, I mean virtual machine, using Azure CLI option. Okay, it may take some time. So the whole point of doing this video is that we're going to get or find the IP address of this machine using this, IP address of this machine using the terminal. Okay, so this option is this one is still getting connected. Probably it will take some time for this one to check the configuration prerequisites and system assign managed identities, and then enter ID SSH login extensions. Okay, let's wait for a while. And also, if it is taking a lot of time, what you can also do is that you can also go to your terminal. You can just connect your instances, right, using the SSH. So let me just try it because it is taking a lot of time. Oh, okay, I think it's got connected. Okay, so it's getting pretty late, but okay. So now I'm going here. I'm giving SSH. Okay, so okay, it's giving me this option. Okay, so the whole idea of for this video is we're going to find out the public IP address, whatever is shown, which has been shown here. Okay, sorry. Okay, fine. So we are going to get this public IP address of this one. Okay, so you can just ask me a question, simple question, that why don't we get the public IP address of this machine using IP address ifconfig command. Okay, so now as you can see here, ifconfig, okay, command will not be able to find using sh terminal. Okay, so let's go back to the /bin /s/bash. So we are going to the /bin/bash. Okay, so let's see if you're able to SSH, just get the IP address of this machine, ifconfig. Okay, so this is the command to see that all the network interfaces available, right? So it is not available. So what are we going to do is that let me install this one to check if you're able to see the if you're able to see that public IP address from ifconfig command or not. Okay, it's taking some time. Let it be. No rush. Okay, so now, okay, you can see here, so you can just see ifconfig. If you can give ifconfig, and you can see, so there are two interfaces are showing. So one is ETS0, another one is elbow. Okay, loopback, right? So now, as you can see here, you cannot find the public IP address of this particular machine which has been associated with the network interface. Okay, so now how are we going to get this public IP addresses? Okay, so we have seen the answer from here. Okay, so we are going to do curl https colon, okay, //ipv4.icanhazip.com. okay, so now we can do the same thing, curl, okay, https, okay, ipv4 dot, okay, ipv4 dot icanha zip.com. Okay, so if you can just enter like this, as you can see here, you should be able to see the public IP address whatever it has been matching over here. Okay, so this is how you should be able to find the public IP address of the virtual machine whatever you're creating using the terminal option. Okay, so hope this video was really helpful for you. If you are really wanted to do any kind of automations in the future, so this particular method is really helpful for you. So you can just use this method to connect your instances and do automation and to run the cron job, and there are a lot of different things which you can use it for. Okay, now thank you so much for watching this video, and so if you like this video, please like, comment and share, subscribe, and please stay tuned for more videos in the future. Okay, thank you guys.